Hey everyone, welcome back to the Garden of Eden, the game.
And here we are.
Oh, is that okay? Well,
It's right there.
Great,
it's right
cool.
around the corner.
I thought they would have hidden it a little more, you know, like Garden of Eden. That's pretty important.
That would have sucked ass when we couldn't find it.
Oh, we get a pretty little cinematic.
Yep, flying Gundam suit things.
Hover jet, what have yous. This was cool shit back in the day, let me tell you.
You're damn right it was.
Looks like a blitzball stadium. I already don't like it.
This was before the horrible sport of blitzball was invented. That's what everybody was excited about. Everyone was like, ooh,
They talked about making specifically a blitzball game.
that'd be so stupid.
Like a blitzball sports game, yeah.
I want no part of it.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of blitzball. I don't mind it, I just, I can't see how you can make a whole game out of it.
Like, how many different
I like
stadiums
10.
can you even have? It's always in water.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
everything gonna look
10's
the same.
definitely my favorite Final Fantasy game, but like, some of the things, you know. Like the voice acting.
The voice acting was spectacular.
Dude,
Voice
that
acting.
weird, awkward. yeah, sure, come on, dude.
Fucking silly, dude. And they're both doing it. It's like, oh man, I feel embarrassed for them.
And then they did an HD remake, and it's not like they fixed it; they just kept it the way it was.
They should cut that out. She got rid of that.
And everybody's just watching them be idiots as they're standing there, you and Titus both, and just laughing at nothing. Just like, Jesus. As good as the graphics were, the fact that everybody had noses, okay, it's good, it's great, I like it, but the voice acting was just... I'm not saying it's terrible. There's worse voice acting in some games. There is. There's worse voice acting out there.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets? But enough talk! How about you? Yeah, there are worse voice acting.
Yeah.
Griff from Game of Thrones is god awful. You know what I'm saying? Isn't he awful?
Oh.
He's an awful voice actor.
Yeah.
That guy's
Russell
like,
Crowe, too.
Russell Crowe.
Hell, even Turtle, Mr. Turtle, Tuttle.
Really?
Tuttle the Turtle, yeah. He goes, what goes in between, like, he tries to sound like Jon Snow, and then he decides not to sound like Jon Snow in the next sentence. See what I mean? It's like, I don't know. Like, you do a good Jon Snow impression. He has that, like, I can't even.
Everybody has, like, a weird kind of...
Yeah, but he slips in and out of it. That's the problem.
Accent.
Yeah. Yeah, where the fuck is Cypher? Yeah,
Remember,
you don't know.
he disappeared with a sorcerer.
That's right, you don't know, Quistis. It's all
So,
your fault.
Everyone assumes, I guess, that he had been executed. He's dead.
So now we're just all against Cypher now?
No, we're all sad because we think he's dead. We think he's executed. He's not, guys. He's not. That would be silly.
Quistis like, oh, he wasn't a bad guy. Yes, he was. You could tell from the very beginning.
He's not all bad. I really liked him. He was always full of confidence. Well, fuck him.
You got a better guy right here.
I don't really know. I think I was in love.
Yeah.
No, you weren't.
No,
It wasn't love.
I like how they did try to animate the eyes and the nose and the mouth but the one eye's bigger than the other eye because they're trying to pixelate it and it's just like, yeah, they tried.
He's like, I can't become just a memory too. So this is what death is all about. Let me out of here. I'm fucking out. I want to continue the story. No. I won't have it! I'm going to Traverse Town! Fuck you guys!
Exactly.
I will abandon you!
I'm gonna go by a completely different name. I'm gonna go by Leon.
And they'll never know it's me.
I'll never see any of you fuckers again in any Kingdom Hearts game.
Silly. That'll teach them gypsy guys to put a soul in me, fuckers.
What? Did I tell you, one of the Kingdom Hearts games, Birth by Sleep, which is a PSP exclusive, now they put it on the PS3. I thought about doing that game, but it's one of those bouncer type things. You gotta have 3 different characters, you play 3 different stories, and you have to play it 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
I picked the mage, no matter what. There's like a tank, and then there's like a fighter type, fast fighter type. There's Rajin and Fujin.
Yeah. You wanted to hear about what happened to... I almost just said Sephiroth. What happened to Cypher?
No, but in Birth by Sleep, you go to Olympus, and Zack's there.
Really?
From Final Fantasy VII, yeah.
Zachariah.
And is it just me? Does Fujin have an eye patch?
Yeah, that's an eye patch.
Oh, well, in Kingdom Hearts, he doesn't have an eye patch.
I thought that was a chick.
It is a chick.
Why'd you say him?
It's so hard to identify sometimes because these polygons. And then even when they do the Kingdom Hearts, it's just very polygon, flat looking. You know, like I don't know. It's hard to tell.
There's no way he'd put up with a trial or an execution. So we're gonna go find him. Will you have fun with that, guys? You silly bastards.
They are silly bastards. Oh man, I got hiccups and burps.
Go to the front gate.
Jesus Christ. What's wrong with me? All the Mountain Dew and ramen coming back up and just being like...
That's
No, my
exactly what I
stomach did
needed
not.
after a mission from the Leaf.
What, ramen noodles?
Noodles, yeah. Ramen noodles from... Because my Rasengan, it really made me tired.
How far are you in Naruto? Anywhere near the
You
end?
didn't even give me any episodes yet. You
Mm.
have it, and I don't have it.
What have you been watching then? Bleach? Yeah. How's Bleach going?
It's good. It's the bout. They're like them soul-sucking vampire people. The guy's name is Jean Kari something, which sounds like Jin and Karia from Shampoo. It's weird. They have a Gon too. See?
Yeah.
They have a dinosaur too.
Would you like to play Samurai Champloo for the PS2? Is that a game you'd like to add to your system?
What's that game?
What, they made a Samurai Champloo game.
What do you do? Is it a fighting game?
Yeah, no, it's not a fighting game, it's a story game.
Is it good?
Reviews say it's alright, I've never played it. Is that something you would want to do though? Because I can always pick that up and try it.
I'd look into it.
Yeah.
I never knew.
Yeah.
In
You
English?
Yeah, in English. And you can play as one of 3 people. You can, well, the main 3.
Really? Who would want to play
And then
as Fu?
there's a Fu storyline.
What the fuck are you gonna do?
It's kind of like Bouncer though. You pick one person, you play
We'd
as
be
them.
playing as Mugen.
Yeah. I mean, we could do all of them. I wouldn't care. But after you beat, forgive me about the names. Not Fu, the other 2.
Mugen and
Jin. Mugen and Jin. If you finish Mugen and Jin's thing, you get a 4th playable character that's secret.
Who's that?
I don't remember. I thought about it though. I looked on Amazon trying to buy it, and I thought, hey,
I
maybe
never
that's
knew
something.
such a thing existed.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's called Samurai Champloo Sidetracked. Came out in 2006 for PS2. Yeah. The secret character is Warso Suzumaki.
I don't know. Is that a character completely made up for the game?
It's a secret character who is unlockable after the player completes either Mugen or Jin story mode. Are we getting your...
We finally get him. He's from this garden. We need a sharpshooter. Why would we need a sharpshooter? Well, to do some dangerous things.
It must be a made-up character, because I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, they just made him. I don't know why.
But the game isn't related at all to the show's events, so nothing gets spoiled. It's literally just a side... They call it sidetrack because it's a side story.
It's just, that's cool.
Yeah. No, they just say a hidden character name or something. So it's gonna be all that weird. Yeah, but it's just to beat them up, and it's multiplayer too. But I think multiplayer is only after you beat the game single player, and it's just a battle, fight each other type of thing. Not so much a like go through the story mode together type of thing. But yeah, it got somewhat decent reviews. Worth a good try. It's mixed reviews. Some people are saying like, it wasn't that great. Other people are saying, yeah, usually around the score like 66% out of 100.
I'd give it a
Yeah,
try.
give it a try.
See what it's all about.
Yeah. There's not much on it, really. I tried to do some research. I watched a little bit of gameplay. It's just... looks alright. Not too bad. It'd just be neat to play a, Samurai Champloo game. Might be something down... So there you go, guys. Something maybe down the road we might do. Samurai Champloo, since Andrew's a pretty big fan of the series. I like the series, too. I shouldn't say that. We both like the series. I just
never even fucking finished it!
That's what I mean. I never finished it, so I can't
It's
say
so good.
much. Yeah.
It's so good.
I can't really like go overboard saying like, oh yeah, it's the most amazing thing ever, because I never actually, watched it all the way through. But, yeah. I actually have a list on Amazon of games I'm thinking about like someday picking up and playing and doing on our channel type of stuff. So yeah, I'm always looking for stuff like that.
I just did this. Why are you explaining it to me? But anyways, guys, we're gonna take Irving with us because we're gonna try to assassinate the sorceress. We're going to Delang City.
Okay. Give me, if you're gonna do that, give me Zell then.
I have both my members.
Oh, no, Renoa. Alright.
We'll have to change the junctions around and do
Yeah.
magic stuff, but honestly, we don't have time for that today because
No.
we want to play more of our other game. So before we start this next time, I'll go through the menu to make sure everything's good to go. As soon as this bitch shuts the fuck up.
So our party will be Squall,
Rhino and Irving.
yeah, and I'll
Be our main party for the rest of the game.
Yeah, cool. So that's right. We have our whole party for the rest of the game now. Nice. Nice.
Which means
So
that
we
you
don't
can
really
put
have to
your
switch.
damn junctions on
Yeah.
one.
And we don't really have to switch people out really until much later, right?
Yeah, there are like story points where we
Switch,
split
yeah.
up into a couple parties and.
What have you. But for the most part, we sticking to what we sticking to. It's good. I like to be able to control one. Controlling two is a little complicated for me because I'm not as familiar with the game and not as familiar. I have this. We're literally playing my copy. I really just need to sit down and play it. You know what I mean? Just on my own.
So next time we're gonna hop a train. We're gonna go to Delang City.
Cool. It sounds interesting. We'll see you guys next time.